How do you feel on a night like tonight? Do you like to watch yourself on screen?
Oh, I'm very, very critique, but I've been doing this a very long time, and now I can sit back and just enjoy. It's not really about watching myself. It's about enjoying the work of others and seeing scenes that I've read, obviously, in the script, but I was never there when they shot. And seeing anything that Tim does is pretty cool.
What went through your mind when you got that call from Tim Burton?
Well, my agent said Tim Burton wants to speak to you, and I said, well, I don't need to read the script. When do I start? And it was a joy. It was totally a bucket list moment, a checklist for me, and I hope I get the opportunity to do more with him. He's a genius.
What does Morticia Addams mean to you?
Well, she's such an iconic woman, a matriarch. She's such an iconic, a pop culture, image. And for me, I wanted to just exude her, not try and be somebody else's interpretation. But it's a very pretty fixed character.
I love, too, that you said you didn't want to make her a Halloween character. You wanted her to be rooted.
Well, I think acting's that, right? It's always rooted in reality, but this particular version of this world is very rooted in modern day reality, which makes it very good, cool and funny, and also, weirdly enough, very close to the original Modern Family, which was the Addams family. With warts and alls and foibles and crazy. I was going to say the S word then, crazies. But everything was okay, and Gomez and Morticia loved each other so very much, and so it's a very modern family.
Yeah, much like you. I mean, you're a mother. You've been married for 22 years. I know this weekend is a special weekend for you and your husband. What do you know now about marriage and about love that you didn't know 22 years ago?
I don't know. I know that I thank my lucky stars every day that I picked the right guy. I lucked out big time. He's a wonderful husband. He's a wonderful father. He happens to be a wonderful actor. But for us, he's just Michael. So yeah, I can't believe it's 22 years. But then, when you
bring your son.
22.
Hey.
How you doing? Good evening. You see this guy, you go, yeah, okay, 22 years. That makes sense. Yeah, this is my son Dylan. Everybody.
Hi, Dylan. How are you? How do you feel tonight watching your mom being with her tonight?
Well, so I was just thinking that, like the movie that you're like shown as a kid, where it's like this is a good film. I think the first one my mom showed me was Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands. And that's just a great film. So I've seen so much of Tim Burton's work, love it. And for him to do his first, TV show and on Netflix couldn't be better. And for something to be so near and dear to the Addams family, for him to Burtify it is just so exciting. To have my mom's Morticia is even more exciting. So it's pretty cool.
Am I cool?
And I'm pumped to be here.
I'm
so,
cool
yeah.
for 2 minutes. It's great. Yeah.